Well, good Wednesday evening, Arkansas. This is Chief Forecaster coming back here once again, here to give you guys your evening forecast video before your 7-day forecast comes out around 8:30 this evening here. So, not much to talk about across the board. We've got temperatures already falling into the upper 30s across the Clinton area over towards Memphis, down in El Dorado right now, with temperatures in the low to mid 40s here. So, regarding Saturday, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of uncertain timing right now with the Saturday's event. What I will tell you is winter weather outside the higher elevations is not expected across the state here. So we've got that pretty much sealed, done. It's a distant memory. Now we're trying to figure out the severe weather threat and the exact timing for your Saturday time frame here. So let's go over to your evening highlights. Let's talk about it for a little bit. So this is going to start late Friday night and into the Saturday time frame here. Now, there's a lot of uncertainty on when is it going to come in, how fast the front's going to be, etc. But regardless of the timing of the front, the environment ahead of the frontal boundary will be supportive of seeing severe weather. So I want to make that clear. Some light, I mean very light winter weather could be possible in the higher elevations of northwest Arkansas. But folks, this is not going to be those snow maps you guys were seeing a couple of days ago from the Euro that had a foot of snow in the Ozarks, almost 4 inches of snow here, etc. We're at December 6th. Give it time. Be patient. I know this doesn't go for everybody, but if you're looking for cold and snow, you're going to have to pack the patience with this season. That's just how it's going to be. And tomorrow through Friday, through Saturday, and Sunday, expect breezy conditions. If you have a lot of Christmas decorations and stuff that are outside, you may want to tie those down just in case. Especially late Thursday night into Friday and Friday night and Saturday, we could have some wind gusts upwards to 40 miles per hour across the board here. So this is kind of what we're expecting. The severe threat has been shifted up to northeastern Arkansas. This does include central and southern Arkansas. The higher elevations of northern Arkansas could see a little bit of winter weather, but folks, it's not going to be a winter storm. It's not. Like I said before, if you're looking for that cold and snow, patience. Patience, patience, patience. This is not winter season yet. We're still in fall. I know, meteorological winter, December 1st, but the official calendar start to winter is at the end of the month here. So keep that in mind across the board. So Friday night, let's talk about it real quick. No tornado risk, because this is going to be along and north of the warm front, but there could be some instances of large hail over there in western Arkansas and some spotty damaging winds. But I think the tornado threat, if it were to occur, is going to be late Friday afternoon, not Friday afternoon, Friday overnight into that Saturday time frame here as the bigger system begins to push out from the west here. And this is Saturday's event, so you can kind of see, let's go back a little bit. You can see there's Fridays, and it kind of overlaps Saturday's risk at this point here, because there's a lot of uncertainty on, is this going to be an overnight event? Is it going to be a daytime event? So we'll have to wait and see. But regardless, the tornado threat, low risk right now. Damaging winds and hail, low risk right now as well. And a lot of people like to put labels on severe weather, and when they hear low, they think nothing's going to happen. Folks, don't have that attitude with severe weather. If it's a low risk, high risk, medium risk, etc. If you have a threat of severe weather, just in general, you should always have that plan of action just to be on the safe side, folks. Don't ever think, oh, it's a low risk, nothing's gonna happen, I can just carry on, and then a warning happens and you're off, and you're just, you're completely thrown off guard. Make sure you're planning for severe weather on Saturday. I know a lot of people are tuning in that are planning on going to the state championship game, a lot of other football games on Saturday. And on top of that, Christmas shopping on Saturday as well. Stay weather aware. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Stay weather aware across the board, okay? So if you're looking for that cold and snow and stuff like that, go take a look at our winter outlook. Let's get a breakdown this month, January, February, and into the March time frame here. So for tonight, not bad. Not as cold as it has been over the last couple of nights here. Temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. Winds are not going to be a problem this evening, but during the overnight hours and near sunrise, you're going to start to notice that the winds are going to start to pick up, and they're really going to pick up throughout the day tomorrow and into tomorrow night here, okay? So let's go over and talk to you guys about the satellite imagery here. So what you're looking at here, I know you're kind of looking at this, you're like, oh, there's a bunch of clouds and stuff. I want you to pay attention to this system down here. Let's see if I can get this to loop through. This system right here, this is the troublemaker. This is the one that has been well advertised over the last week or so. Either it's severe weather or winter weather. This is the system that we're monitoring here. Now, as you can see, the light blue lines over here, that's the West Coast. The reason why models are having problems right now is because of the fact that this system is not on shore at this point. So we're not able to get a solid read, and the models are not able to get a solid read on what this system is going to go, how fast it's going to go, etc. So models right now are just kind of shooting in the dark to kind of put out a picture on what to expect. So over the next day or so, we're going to have a better idea on timing. We're going to have a better idea on what to expect, who's going to see it, etc. So stay patient with us. I hate it too. I would love to get you a solid timing out right now so you can accurately prepare, but I can't do that right now because timing is literally all over the place. Either it's going to be overnight Friday night to Saturday, Saturday morning, or even as late as Saturday afternoon to Saturday evening. The later it goes, obviously, the higher the severe weather threat is going to be. The earlier it is, yes, that does lower your severe threat, but it's not going to kill it. You can still see a tornado threat, you can still see a damaging wind threat, you can still see a large hail threat regardless of the time here. So let's go over to the European model real quickly here, and I want to show you guys this. So this is the 18Z Euro, and this is on Friday into Friday night. So you can see already a surge of instability coming in. This is 500 to 1,000, almost 1,200 joules per kilogram of instability coming in as we get towards Friday evening here. So your environment is already going to be favorable for seeing severe weather. However, there's going to be a cap in place that's going to hold this back at bay until your front boundary pushes in from the west. So let's go over to this. I'm going to show you guys this real quick, and I'm going to go over to this one. And you can see even Friday evening, there could be some supercells already developing out there in western Arkansas. We are going to have to watch this because if this starts to shift a little bit toward earlier timing, we could be talking as early as Friday night to start seeing severe weather here. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. There could be some supercells across the board as we get towards late Friday night and the Saturday time frame here. But you can see we get to Saturday morning with the front boundary moving in, we start seeing additional thunderstorms pushing through. And you're going to have to keep an eye on that. You can see by the time we get towards Saturday afternoon, a line of supercells across the Mississippi River over into Mississippi here. So we're going to keep an eye on that, folks. Like I said before, something that we're going to have to monitor as we get towards that time frame here. And you can see even with the European model now, the 18Z, slower. It's a lot slower now. So we're going to have to watch it. That's what I mean. You're going to have to watch the specific timing of this. Now, let's go over to the NAM real quickly here. And NAM is probably going to be a lot faster than this. But what I want to stress with the NAM too, look at there. Good amount of instability. However, with the NAM is typically known to underdo the instability here. So right now, like I said before, just kind of going over everything, the timing is going to be the number one thing that we're going to have to watch out for here. So let's go over to your evening, your 7-day forecast real quickly here. So northern Arkansas tomorrow into Friday, temperatures in the low 60s, overnight lows in the upper 40s and 50s. Falling temperatures on Saturday. There could be some severe weather up there, but we'll have to watch it. And then by the time we close out the period, upper 40s to low 50s, overnight lows in the 20s and 30s. No winter weather with this, guys. I just don't see it. Central Arkansas, like I mentioned before, are to watch Saturday. We have a state championship game at War Memorial. We're going to monitor it. We're going to keep you guys updated on that here. But regardless, some severe weather could be possible on Saturday. Beyond Saturday, temperatures in the 50s, overnight lows in the 30s. And let's switch this over to southern Arkansas real quickly here. And southern Arkansas is more the same. Severe weather could be possible. Look at the temperatures Friday and Saturday in the low 70s here. By the time we close out the period, high temperatures in the 50s, overnight lows in the 30s. So that's all I got for you guys this evening. We'll continue to keep you guys updated right in your source for all things Arkansas weather.